All right, tribe, that's it for today's study group. You know how we do. Did you like this group? Not like this group? Honest feedback.
So I really enjoyed the group. This was my first time sitting in, well, my second time, but my first time really, really sitting in and focusing all the way. And I loved it, enjoyed it. It was so informative, and I love the way you break everything down. So thank you.
Nice, nice. Definitely glad. Go and say your second time. Definitely glad you were like more focused and tapped in this time around, and like you're like enjoying it and everything. Definitely glad you got value out of it.
Yep.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Lorraine Phillips. Today was my first time on the Zoom with the tribe. Thanks to my friend Sherry Tanner, we graduated the same year, and I had taken my test when I graduated and failed by 3 points, 5 points, and I've been so discouraged. I fell a couple more times after that, but I won't speak about that. But now I totally was going to walk away from social work, and coming to this class today was wonderful. You explained it so well. You're very informative. I have the information inside, but it's to get it to memory and to not read too much into it, because I've been doing this work for almost 30 years. So I overread sometimes the question and not focus on it. So I just thank you that now I'm back in and I can start to independently study. So this group have definitely given me the insight. I work 3 to 11, even if I can't actively participate, I'm going to keep it in my ears, because I can keep it in my ears at work. I will be on because I am motivated to get my license. It's preventing me from getting jobs that I'm qualified for. So I am shooting to take my test April, May, June, sometime that timeline. So I thank you, Ray, for your passion and your dedication. I really appreciate this, because it's really hard. I'm an activist. It's really hard for Black and brown people to pass this test for some reason. And when I'm a social worker in the hospital, wherever, I'm the only Black social worker. When I'm in, the schools or wherever we're working with, and people want to work with people that look like them. So we need more African Americans and brown social workers. It's not enough. So we have to, it's critical for us to pass this year. So thank you and God bless you.
No, absolutely. And I'm definitely glad to hear that, you're back at it, because when it comes to this exam is a different way of thinking. I don't know about you guys, but in my social work program that I went to school for, it's not like we were doing multiple choice answer quizzes and exams. I remember doing papers. I remember having an internship. I don't remember doing multiple choice quizzes and exams. And I say, like, I don't even know if the SAT was 4 hours long. So studying for this, sitting for this, and especially if, you're like the community stuff is like, oh, I'm not really used to community. I chose the clinical route. Or, oh man, I'm not really used to the clinical route. I more so chose the community route. Or I do remember hearing this. But like, it didn't really like stick. I was more so focused on like these topics right here. Or research, it was like, like research, it was cool, but it was more so this topic. So being able to show, I say that to say, being able to show ourselves grace, and I understand with the pass rate discrepancies, and it just, man, I want our tribe to succeed. I want all of us to get that license. I want all of us to continue with our social work journey. And I don't want this to stop us in, what does this say about me if I don't pass this licensure exam, or if I failed once, or if I failed twice? This says this is a different way of thinking, and sometimes just having a different way of explaining things so it clicks, it can really help. So, you got this. Like, if you want to know, the quality of social worker you are, I always say, what does your colleagues say about the type of social worker you are? What's the feedback you receive from your clients about the type of social worker you are? That tells you the type of social worker you are. So you got this.
My name is Kelly Cooper. This is my third session with you. And I think, can you hear me?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is my third session with you, and I'll be taking the one, if you have one, on Wednesday. I really love your groups. I love the structure of your group. I love your passion. I believe you are really passionate about helping us to pass this exam. You can tell it's just not, although you're being compensated for what you're doing, but it's not for you. I don't feel like it's all about the money. It's just really about teaching us what we need to know in a way that we can really understand it. Just really how you take the time out to really break it down for us in a way that is not so simple that we don't understand it on the exam, but that's not just so far-fetched that we're like, what are you talking about? So I think your groups are really affordable. I think you make it to where we can continue to come back with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we need to pass this test and just go forward and thrive. So I thank you and I appreciate that.
No, absolutely. And the financial like burden and like all the stuff that comes with just this entire process, like I get it. Like I went through it. I know exactly what you guys are talking about, the studying, the wanting your life back and be like, hey, I just, the exam, cool. I want my life back, and then getting the finance, like I get it. Like I want you guys to pass, like I got our tribe. We got us. But definitely glad you came and found value out of it.
Ray, I am hoping that this is my last time, like sort of, kind of, but not really, So I test on Saturday, and I stayed out of church today so that I could attend this group. And I'm so glad that I did, because I had taken this course with you before back in October, and I kind of compared what you had done, and like you said, you're always updating, which is so cool. And so I was like, oh yeah, so let me just go ahead and print out the newer notes that you have, which I really like. This, I made some additional, so I always stay to the end, because you always drop some nuggets that where the light bulb goes off. And so I just want to say I appreciate everything that you are doing, not just for me, but for the tribe and for just the just social workers just in general. So you are definitely a godsend. I appreciate you. So I am, fingers crossed, that maybe not my last time, but the last time in this segment, that we'll see each other. But if you guys see me again, you already know how it goes. Thank you.
I appreciate that. And y'all ain't going nowhere. I don't want y'all to go nowhere. I got plans for us after we pass the exam. Like, trust me, like we got a whole plan for us. But something I used to say with clients when they're their last day, they've met their treatment goals, they're terminating, we'll say our goodbyes and everything. And I would say, and I hope I never see you again. And they would understand it, like, we get it, because I want you guys to have your life back. Just studying for the exam and all this, and you got this. Go in there, remember, believe in yourself. It's okay not to feel 100% confident on every single answer choice. The goal is just to pass. We're not trying to get a perfect score, but you got this. All right, tribe, thank you for attending today's study group. Appreciate you. Thank you for spending your time with not just me, but again, the tribe. This is the social work tribe. We're here and we got this. We're going to stay consistent with our studies, go in there, get our license. It's already ours. We just got to go get it. Sometimes it'd be playing, but we're going to get it. So you got this. All right, tribe. I'll see you next study group.